Hey, friend. So, I don't know, I just ate whole day. I don't have stuff in my mouth. The other day, I had came across a TikTok, and I'm in the dollar store, all the time, at least a couple of times a week. And they were talking about this dishwashing detergent pods. You get 35 for $1.25. I've done a load of dishes. I'll put in the clip so you can see what it looked like as I took them out. Um, but I didn't add in my spoons. So basically, it got it really clean. Babe. I just picked up the little one for school. But the only thing I noticed that, I don't know, there's like a little brown tinge to it. This is what it looks like. But there's different types that's in this container. Looks just like Cascade. So if I compare it to my Cascade pods, but I have some Dollar Tree ones in it, so let me down to the Cascade. Okay. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's Cascade. This is Dollar Tree. Looks exactly the same. Washes exactly the same. The difference is something like this. 62 will cost you what, 20 something dollars, where I got 35 for 150. Highly recommend. Good deal. I feel like all this stuff is because, most of the time, one company usually is the parent company or other, or is owned by the same parent company. I feel like, and I could be wrong, but watch me be right. Okay, that these pods just didn't pass the quality control for looks, and so they gave them over to this company to sell, just so it's not wasted, because it washes exactly the same. And I paid $125 for 35. So what I do for the winter time is I prep, because I don't know if it's going to be a polar vortex. I don't know if it's going to be snow, blizzard, whatever. Around this time, October, November, I start prepping for the winter time for things that I run out that I don't necessarily want to wait for Amazon for, because it's already here. Laundry detergent, dishwashing pods, and I know you're like, Kim, you could just hand wash dishes. Toilet paper, paper towels, dry goods, my feminine products. I get enough of all of this to last me until March. Hey, friend. The past 2 weeks have been crazy. And the past 2 weeks have been filled with mommy really, really taking care of everybody else beside herself. I had started taking my hair down. It's Friday. I started taking my hair down, I think, on Tuesday. And I haven't really had a moment to myself to sit and really focus on taking my hair down. But do mommy stuff stop because you looking crazy? No, that's why I have my hood on my head. Here, this is a real life mommy moment, because I had to come back up to the school because my youngest forgot his glasses. I still need to go to the store. Real life moment that I'm about to share. I got some braids cut, some not cut, my hair full of crap and all. I got my head wrapped because I need to go to the store and I need to get gas. And the past couple of weeks, I think today I'm really just going to go home and sit in silence and start taking my hair down. I have my barber's appointment tomorrow to get my sides shaved down, but if I'm looking like this, I'm not going. I am not about to have that man roast me. That's not what's going on here. I also need to do stuff at the house. So we'll see how we're going to go do this. So right now I'm leaving my son's school. I'm going to go get gas because gas tank on E. Gotta do that. Anywho, I'm going to get going onto my next stop of getting gas and going to the store, and I will pick you up later. I just came back from the dollar store. From the $1.25 store. I was in there looking like this. I feel like I look like Milli Vanilli. Blame it on the rain. Um, I had to bring in. Never mind this. Ugh. I brought in my rubber tree from outside. Our temps are getting into like the 40s at night, and even though she was holding on, I'm like, no, I'm gonna bring her in. Usually with most of my plants that I have outside, I soak the dirt in Dawn and then I rinse it out. With her, I just sprayed her down with neem oil and brought her in the house. I didn't have her out the whole summer because of the cicadas, but she did grow some more. Like, is this the side? Never mind my doom pile in my chair. So this leaf had been stuck for months. And so when she finally went outside, it opened up. So I would say from this point up, that's how far this stem grew. And I would say from this point up. So that's how much she grew since being out in I sent her out like mid-July or something like that. So July, August, September. So about 3 months. Not bad. When I first got this plant, that height that she grew, that's how tall she was. So for her to now be this tree, I love it. And she's not temperamental, not like my fiddly fig I had. I had tried that twice. I came down today and my Miss Thing lost a leaf. I don't know if my kids had something to do with it, but it was dying off because of the infestation. This is dirt because of how she's leaning. She fell over. But the infestation of aphis she had, I think is resolved. I just got to clean her leaves to get the dirt off. Her new leaf. She had to be somewhat happy. We got a new leaf. And I think, yeah, she's pretty big. She's one of the biggest leaves that she's had. So and clean off the leaves, fertilize it. I got to water. I have a plant that I think I'm ready to, my calathea. I've had her for a very long time. And, but she's got some new growth. Like every time I'm ready to, she does that. I need a trimmer. Don't mind my mess back there, but real life moment. I am going to take the time right now to take down my hair. We'll see how far I get. Also, I forgot to mention, $1.25 store, their socks. Their socks. I always wear character shirts or hoodies. I love my hoodies. So like today I have on my Bob's Burger one. They had Bob's Burger socks. So I got Jean on one foot and Linda on the other. Gotta love it. But yeah, seriously, don't let me start taking this down. Let's see. This is what I got so far. It's been about 30 minutes. Not bad. I was sitting here thinking I had talked about my hair, but I didn't really talk about it the way I should and why I have this cut. 13 years ago when I was pregnant with my oldest, it was my first, pregnancy. I had concerns. I was getting a relaxer, and you hear stories about the chemicals and it interacting with the medications from pregnancy and the epidural and all that, and people's hair falling out. I was concerned about the chemicals, and I was like, it would be my luck that I would be one of those people who goes through this pregnancy and go and deliver and all this other stuff, and my hair fall out. I had a beautician who was great, who took wonderful care of my hair. Like, she grew my hair all stupid. Things happen. I don't have her as a hairdresser anymore, so I'm basically doing my own hair. I went to one other person who claimed they knew how to do and comb out natural hair. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. I had always had neck pain, but me tensing up from her not combing my hair out correctly, um, that's an experience I never wanted to deal with again. I was going to the Africans, getting my hair braided here and there. My daughter, she would braid my hair, but she has her own things going on. She can't always do that. So my mom, had decided to get her hair locked in. So she went to this girl, and it was actually someone that I knew. And, everybody always has an opinion of what they want your hair to look like. And I was constantly trying to make people happy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do this. So, I went to the girl, got my hair braided. She did a decent job. She did better on my mom's locks. I've seen her work. I don't know what it is about me when people do my stuff, but. And then it suggested, oh, I want to see you with your hair straight again. Ah, your hair straight again. So I went to her to appease people, get my hair straight again. And she damaged my hair really bad, where I lost my curl pattern in the front. And I used that old hot comb, and I have been straightening my hair from time to time, but it wasn't getting bone straight. But I wasn't trying to do that because I didn't want to damage my hair. Like, I don't even use a blow dryer, none of that. And lo and behold, my hair was damaged. The front, it wouldn't, when I would do a wash, a curl, a two strand twist, it just would not curl right, and it was straight at the ends. It was bad. Now I'm thinking about cutting my hair. And my boo, he's never really been, it's my head. He would love to see my hair done, but at the end of the day, it's my head, so he wasn't really too big on it. But I had came across this hairstyle, and I'll put the picture up. And I was really thinking about doing it because there's one thing about me. I love my length. I love it. I love my fro. I love it. But hair grows back. Baby, it grows back. I ain't afraid to chop it off. I've chopped it off before. And one day he sends me a picture because he knows I'm trying to do something. And it's the same hairstyle I saw. I said, well, that's my confirmation. I'm going to cut my hair off, get the shot size, get like the mohawk cut. I send the girl who's been doing my mom's hair, my hair, the picture. Can you do this? And she said, oh, yeah, I can do that. And I should have double guessed it when my boo said, are you sure she can do it? And I'm like, well, I sent her the picture. She said she could. This is what she did. I was in tears. Tears. I didn't want anybody seeing my head. I was always having it covered. I was in tears for 2 days, if not more. And then I had to go on a vacation to see my niece graduate. Oh, my nephew tried to touch up my hair, tried to fix it, but it was just still, he did a decent job, and my hair was just starting to grow back then. Now, mind you, this was like May of last year, I want to say. March, April, May, I have to look at the picture. Hair was this, see it here, it was like this short, okay? She cut it way too short. So I have been trying to style it, and I was doing okay, but the curl never really fell right because with my hair, if I wash it and I put it in rollers, it'll straighten out, but it just wasn't looking right. It was the length, whatever. Now, the person I originally wanted to cut my hair, the barber that the boys go to, he wouldn't cut it because he's the. I have a feeling he just didn't want to have that responsibility of cutting a woman's hair and then she being upset, and I get it. But now that it's already cut, he'll maintain that. Um, so I went to him and he evened it out. Um, and I was like, you know what? From here on out, I'm just gonna let it grow. So now about a year and a half, this is what I have. So I went from this to this. Okay. Year and a half. My goal is basically I'm gonna keep my sides shaved. I love being able to lay down and not worry about the BDBs and all of that stuff. Love it. And with it like this, I can do my own hair. But I'm too paranoid to let somebody else play in my head. But yeah, that's my goal. It's just to keep it braided until to see how long I can get this to grow. Keeping the sides shaved, I would love for it to be down here with the side shave. I think I get there. I mean, this is a lot of growth from compared to what it was cut for a year and a half. I feel like this is really good. So if I keep up with what I'm doing, stop letting people play in my hair, I think I can get the length that I want. I really do.